would you say if I tell you there's a sweet, delicious way to lose weight quickly and naturally? My name is Peggy Schirmer from peggyschirmer.com, and I heartily welcome you to Gut Feelings, the channel where we help you to improve your digestion so you have all the energy to bring your gifts into the world and make this world a better place. And today's theme is all about raw organic honey, and especially how it can help you to lose weight. This video has two parts. In the first part, I'm going to share with you why this works, what honey does for your body, especially how it supports you to lose weight. And in the second part, I'm going to give you a very clear, simple action step that you can do to include honey simply into your daily life. Let's get started. Why is raw honey helping you to lose weight? What we often hear is like, don't eat any sugar, exercise more, and don't eat any fats. Well, it's actually not quite like that. I'll tell you why. Because most of us, why we gain weight, especially there comes this tipping point. I don't know if you have experienced that. What I often hear, the story is that people had a normal weight and at some point, without them necessarily changing anything, maybe they even do some exercise and they don't eat more or more unhealthy than they did before or drink more alcohol or whatever. And at some point there comes this tipping point where they start gaining weight and gaining more weight. Here's why this is often happening. Because weight gain has a lot to do with our digestion and with our liver, and especially with the way our body protects itself from toxins and from pathogens. They build up over time. And what the body does to protect itself from the toxins and from the pathogens like overgrowing bacteria, overtaking viruses, what it does there is it stores these toxins or these bacteria in fat cells. Yeah, it protects itself by clogging it up in fat cells. It only does that if it's not able to transport it out, especially the liver. If the liver is too clogged up, it needs to store this in, guess where? The belly area. Very typical sign for that your body has a high toxin burden and is struggling with detoxifying the body naturally. And this is exactly one point where honey is so beneficial for your body. Because what it does, it's not only boosting your energy, stabilizing your blood pressure, speeds up your metabolism, it's cleansing your blood, it has immense nutrients, minerals, vitamins, amino acids, fatty acids, phytochemicals that help heal the liver tissue as well. But what it also does, it helps the body to detoxify itself. Furthermore, it boosts your immune system, especially the front line with the white blood cells like the neutrophils and the macrophages, which are basically the front line of your immune defense. Another reason why honey helps you to lose weight is because it acts anti-inflammatory. Anti-inflammatory because it fights against the pathogens that are already in your system and prevents them from proliferating, from growing more. And honey comes in there with its hygroscopic properties. So hygroscopic basically means that whenever honey finds a pathogen in your system, it draws all the moisture out of this pathogen and only of this pathogen. It feeds the healthy gut bacteria. At the same time, it destroys bad bacteria. Isn't that great? This is called hygroscopic. It's very, very unique. It's a special characteristicum which only occurs in raw, unfiltered, organic honey. So whenever you buy honey, you really need to make sure it's not treated in any way, it's not processed, it's not filtered, it's raw. Because then it contains all the nutrients, it contains active enzymes, it's an alive food. This golden liquid which is there in the glass is alive. I'm going to give you a tip in a moment how you can actually feel that in your body. That's part of the practical step that I share with you. Before coming to that, honey, what it contains is also minerals like zinc, which we are mostly deficient in, calcium, magnesium, selenium, contains vitamin B complex, vitamin C, hundreds of phytochemicals that we still have no idea how to detect them. And just imagine all these bees flying kilometers, miles apart and collecting just the gems of all the plants and bringing them back together, and then they're in your glass and you just eat them. So it's important it's raw, so you eat it a live food with all the health properties. So now, number 2, let's look into how you can integrate this knowledge easily into your life, because if you just know it, it doesn't help, right? What you can do is in the evening, 30 minutes to 1 hour before you go to bed, you're gonna need 10 minutes. I recommend that to try that out for a week, and then you can decide if you continue with that, if that helps you, or if you say, okay, no, I'll try something else. But commit for a week so you can really see if it works for you. So you need a glass of warm water. It can't be over 40 degrees Celsius. Because everything about 40 degrees Celsius, this is why fever for our body is so problematic, because it kills our enzymes. The proteins in our body and also in the honey, the enzymes, start to die over 40 degrees Celsius. Yeah, so make sure it's warm water but not hot. And then you take a teaspoon and you put 1 to 2 teaspoons of raw, unfiltered, organic honey into the glass, and then you add half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Stir, then you take your glass, sit down at a quiet place where you can be undisturbed for 5 minutes, drink all the liquid in one go, and then you get out your phone. Normally I don't recommend you to get out your phone just before bed, but this is an exception. And you're gonna look for the timer options, put in 5 minutes timer, and then after you drank the mixture, press play. And I invite you to, if meditation is not your thing, you don't have to call it meditation, you just call it body sensation feeling. And I want you to feel how honey affects your body. So after you drank the mixture and the timer is set, if you like, close your eyes. If that's too uncomfortable for you, you can also leave your eyes gently open. Just sit relaxed on a chair and feel into your body. Just feel. So there's no need for thinking. I just want you to focus on, ask yourself inside, how does my body feel with this honey? And you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel very likely a peaceful feeling, a gentle energy increase, which is not like hyper. If you do the same thing with white table sugar, you're gonna feel energy, but very, very spiky. Yeah, it's gonna be spiky and then it falls down. With honey, it's not like that. Like you're gonna feel peaceful, you're gonna feel calm. And what often happens is that people feel like sunshine inside. Yeah, this is also something I've heard. And this is probably from the flowers, yeah, because it's the essence of the flowers that the bees collected. So without making that too esoteric, just feel into your body. If meditation is not your thing, call it body sensation feeling, but it's important for you because we had such a indoctrination of sugar is bad, you can't eat any fruits and you shouldn't eat any honey and stuff like that. And I want you to feel how this affects your body. And you're not going to feel it, you're also going to see it. Yeah, you're going to see it here in the belly fat area. You're going to see that decreasing, and I tell you, in 1 week. Don't change anything else. Just do the 30 minutes to 1 hour before you go to bed, do the honey and cinnamon combination, and you're going to feel a difference. I'm curious how these tips helped you. Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any questions, also put them there. I read them and I respond to them. I see you in the next video. Have a lovely journey this week with raw honey and losing your excess weight. See you soon. Bye bye.